History hides a weapon so terrifying. It turned the sea into a graveyard.
The Greek fire, a secret formula that burned even under the waves.
Was it alchemy, or a lost technology from the East?
Imagine a fire that feeds on water. A flame so aggressive it defies the very laws of physics. No shield could block it. No water could stop it.
It could melt iron and vaporize ships, yet the recipe was so dangerous. Our journey begins in the raw earth of Central Asia. The base was naphtha, a volatile, living oil that humans were never meant to handle. Then, the alchemist added the stone of hell, sulfur. This ensured the fire would burn with a heat that no storm could extinguish.
But how did it ignite on water? The secret was quicklime, a catalyst that generates extreme heat.
To make it a weapon, it had to stick. Tree resins were boiled in, turning the fire into a literal liquid trap that would cling to enemy skin. The mixture was too volatile for open air. It needed a prison, a high-pressure bronze tank designed to compress the fire's soul. Step 5. The preheat. By boiling the chemicals under pressure, they created a dormant dragon, ready to scream through the siphon.
The system was primed. The alchemist's hand was the only thing standing between a cold sea and a flaming hell.
But how did they project it? The secret lay in a primitive yet genius bronze siphon, the world's first mechanical flamethrower. It required immense manual force. Every pump built the tension of a ticking time bomb, forcing the liquid into a state of high-velocity rage.
The system was a closed loop of death. One leak meant the ship would become its own funeral pyre.
The pilot light, a constant flame that stood guard, ready to ignite the dragon's breath on command.
Target acquired! 500 years of naval warfare were about to be deleted by one man's thumb. Release! The pressurized alchemy meets the pilot flame, and the Roman dragon finally screams.
This wasn't just heat. It was an adhesive nightmare that couldn't be shaken, scraped, or washed off. The ultimate trap. The more water they used, the more the quicklime reacted, turning their only hope into their worst enemy.
The victory was absolute, but at a cost that haunted the man who forged it.
In minutes, the fleet was gone. Not sunk, but vaporized on the surface of the water. The recipe was so lethal that the emperor ordered it to be classified as forbidden knowledge. No copies were allowed. The secret was kept in the minds of just 3 East Asian men, a chain that was about to break. When the empire fell, the masters died, and with them, the exact ratio of the catalyst vanished into the fog of time.
We know the ingredients, but we've lost the frequency. The soul of the fire is gone. The metal itself holds the secret of the heat, yet we cannot hear what it's trying to tell us.
He took the final secret to the grave. To protect us, or to punish us.
The source is gone. The recipe is ash. But the legend of the Roman dragon is immortal. Now you know the how. But wait until you see the why.
They didn't just hide the recipe, they destroyed the source. If the world wasn't ready for the fire, it didn't deserve to keep it.
It was a miracle of engineering. How did they prevent the heat from melting the very pipes that carried it?
The price of the secret was written on his skin. This fire didn't just burn enemies, it consumed its creators.
Over 1,000 years, the chemicals decayed into dust. The dragon has finally gone to sleep.
Was it science, or something we now call magic? The line between the two died in the 15th century.
Modern science can make napalm, but it cannot make a fire that breathes on water without a spark. Why?
We have the technology, but we lack the flame.
Was the secret hidden in the sea itself? Some believe the catalyst was a specific type of Asian mineral that has since vanished.
The Roman dragon remains the world's most lethal ghost.
But the fire isn't the only mystery. Our next stop takes us to a place where stones move like water.
Greek fire was just to begin. Unlock the forbidden past.